Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 12th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Scorpio. Today you're walking into a week that feels like a cosmic reset button has been pressed on your life. The transformation energy is dialed all the way up, thanks to Pluto still sitting strong in Aquarius and stirring the pot in your home and emotional foundations, while Mars in Cancer is giving you the courage to defend what matters most. This isn't the kind of subtle change where you quietly adjust behind the scenes. This is the kind of shift that others notice right away. You look, sound, and feel different, and people around you will wonder what exactly happened. The truth? You've stepped into your own power, and you're finally done carrying other people's doubts on your shoulders. That metamorphosis you've been working through isn't just symbolic anymore. It's physical, emotional, and visible. Imagine shedding a skin that no longer fit, or unfolding wings you didn't even realize were fully grown. That's your vibe this week. Unapologetic transformation. You're embracing a bolder vision of yourself, and in the process, you're less willing to explain, justify, or shrink for anyone else's comfort. And here's the best part, you don't even need to announce it. Your actions and energy speak louder than anything you could say. When others see you taking risks, speaking truth, and radiating self-confidence, it becomes obvious that you're not the same Scorpio they thought they knew. In love, this surge of confidence can feel like a storm breaking loose. If you're in a connection that's been dragging its heels or keeping you in limbo, you're no longer content to wait around for crumbs of attention. You're shifting the energy, and that shift puts the pressure on your partner or love interest to show up differently. Your silence, your focus on yourself, your refusal to chase. These are the tower moments for them. The wake-up calls that remind them they can't take your presence for granted. And if you're single, there's a magnetic pull around you right now that others can't miss. Someone who has quietly admired you for a while might finally step forward, but your intuition will tell you whether they're worth your time. You won't fall for vague promises anymore. You're demanding authenticity, and it shows. Financially and professionally, you're at a turning point. The lunar influence this week suggests you'll need to trust your gut more than the noise around you. If something feels blocked, whether it's a project, a negotiation, or a potential opportunity, it's not necessarily a dead end. It might just mean that the route you're taking isn't the one meant for you. Pay attention to the signs. If you're hitting walls, step back and look for alternative pathways because the detour could lead you exactly where you're meant to go. Be cautious of hidden agendas in workspaces too. Not everyone around you is rooting for your success. But here's the advantage. You see through people with razor-sharp clarity right now, and that makes you untouchable if you trust your instincts. Your personal growth is where the biggest celebration lies. The message for you is that you've reached a level of self-acceptance and empowerment that can't be undone. If your self-esteem took a hit in the past, that era is over. This week, you'll catch yourself in the mirror and actually love what you see. Not just your appearance, but the strength in your eyes, the calm in your demeanor, the fire in your spirit. That's the reward of everything you've endured. You're no longer waiting for external validation, and ironically, that's why so many people are suddenly drawn to you. It's as if the universe is spotlighting you, asking others, "Do you see this?" This is what self-transformation looks like. Socially, the vibes are celebratory. You're entering a stretch where joy doesn't depend on everything being perfect. You've mastered the art of celebrating life even in the middle of uncertainty. That Three of Cups energy surrounds you, pointing toward moments of connection, laughter, and shared victories. Friends or colleagues may want to pull you into something fun, and you're ready to say yes. You're learning to dance through the storm rather than waiting for clear skies, and that mindset makes you magnetic. Even the smallest wins feel worth celebrating because you've realized that every day you get to live authentically is a triumph. This week also challenges you to dream bigger than you've allowed yourself before. With Neptune's influence lingering, your imagination is heightened, and those castles in the air Ideas you've dismissed as unrealistic? They might just be closer than you think. Visualize what you truly want, not the watered-down version you've settled for. Whether it's a career leap, a creative project, or a vision for your personal life, the cosmos is encouraging you to dream with boldness. You don't need to know the exact how or when. What matters is that you put energy into believing it's possible. The universe has more ways to deliver than you can even imagine. As the days unfold, you'll notice that your unpredictability becomes one of your greatest strengths. Others won't know what you'll do next, and that keeps you in control of your narrative. You're not rebelling for rebellion's sake. You're simply aligned with your own truth in a way that makes compromise on the wrong things impossible. That unpredictability will have ripple effects in every area of your life, from love to career to friendships, but all of them point toward liberation. You're freeing yourself from outdated patterns, from people who underestimated you, from versions of yourself that kept you small. The mantra for you right now could be, if I can dream it, I can live it. The more you pour energy into self-love and authentic choices, the more doors open. Even challenges won't feel like setbacks. They'll feel like opportunities to test your wings. And every time you rise above doubt, fear, or outside opinion, you're reinforcing the reality that you're unstoppable. Scorpio, this is not just another ordinary day. This is a pivot point in your journey, a week where you're reminded that your wings aren't fragile, they're powerful. Your job now is to use them, to fly higher than you thought possible, and to celebrate the fact that the sky truly is your only limit. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Scorpio, the universe stirs the waters around you with powerful energy, calling you to recognize how far you have come and what is ready to manifest in your life. The cards speak of harvest, awakening, and transformation, echoing your natural intensity and resilience. Let us walk through this reading together, card by card, and uncover the story being revealed for you today. Card 1, Judgment. Judgment arrives as the first message, urging you to acknowledge a personal rebirth. Scorpio, this is not merely about moving on from the past, but recognizing how every trial has prepared you for this exact moment. Today, you are called to rise above self-doubt and embrace your true path. A deep emotional or spiritual awakening is unfolding, reminding you that your struggles were never in vain. They were stepping stones toward this new clarity. Card 2, The Lovers. The Lovers emphasizes the emotional heartbeat of your reading. Someone around you may finally realize your worth, perhaps someone who once overlooked the depth of your connection. For those unattached, the energy points to the arrival of a love that feels both soulful and divinely orchestrated. Scorpio's magnetism is undeniable, and this card suggests that matters of the heart will dominate your focus. The choice here is whether to open yourself fully to this awakening or retreat out of fear. Choose wisely. Card 3, The Magician. The Magician reminds you that you have all the tools necessary to create the life you envision. Today, Scorpio, your creativity, intuition, and determination align like never before. This card urges you to tap into your hidden talents and explore new ventures. Financial opportunities may appear unexpectedly, or an old project might suddenly find new life. Trust that you are not powerless. On the contrary, your ability to manifest is stronger than ever. Card 4, The Five of Pentacles. This card reveals echoes of past disappointments, financial struggles, betrayals, or feelings of abandonment. Scorpio, you have endured the chill of being unsupported by those you trusted. The Five of Pentacles surfaces as a reminder of where you've been, not where you are headed. Paired with today's other cards, it suggests that relief is on its way. The hardships you endured are giving way to stability, but you must remain alert to those around you who may not have your best interests at heart. Card 5, The Ace of Pentacles. Following the struggles shown in the 5, the Ace of Pentacles shines as a blessing. This card brings news of money, work, or material gain entering your life, often when you need it most. Scorpio, you may receive a job offer, a business opportunity, or financial assistance that feels heaven-sent. This is not luck, but divine timing, rewarding your persistence and faith. It is also an invitation to ground yourself and build something lasting with the resources now being placed in your hands. Card 6, the Chariot. The Chariot propels you forward with determination and focus. Scorpio, this is your green light to pursue ambitions fearlessly. Where you once hesitated, now is the time for decisive movement. Whether in career, love, or personal projects, your energy is unstoppable when aligned with purpose. This card also suggests a change of direction, perhaps even travel or relocation, as part of your soul's growth. Success is within your grasp, but only if you keep control of your emotions and drive. Card 7, the Devil. Here comes the reminder of temptation and entrapment. The Devil asks you to look closely at the patterns or relationships that may be holding you back. Scorpio, your depth often pulls you into situations where loyalty keeps you tied longer than is healthy. Today, you are asked to break free from manipulations, toxic connections, or inner fears that limit your freedom. Recognize your own strength. The chains are looser than you think. Liberation is possible, and it will be crucial for your next chapter. Card 8, the Star. The reading culminates with the Star, a radiant promise of hope and renewal. Scorpio, after trials, shadows, and deep transformations, this card assures you of healing. A divine light is guiding you toward peace and inspiration. Trust that your prayers and intentions are being answered, often in ways far greater than you envisioned. The Star not only restores faith in yourself, but also signals recognition. Your talents, your energy, your love are about to be seen in ways that uplift you and those around you. Scorpio, today's spread tells a powerful story of rebirth and alignment. Judgment calls you into awakening, while the Lovers and the Magician highlight the renewal of love and the manifestation of your desires. The Five of Pentacles acknowledges past struggles, yet the Ace of Pentacles brings material blessings as balance. The Chariot reminds you to take bold steps, while the Devil warns against falling back into old chains. Finally, the Star crowns your reading, offering faith, healing, and divine guidance. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Scorpio, the financial climate around you is shifting in a powerful way. The lingering shadows of scarcity, symbolized by the Five of Pentacles, remind you of times when resources felt limited or support seemed absent. This card doesn't appear to drag you backward, but rather to illuminate the resilience you've developed through trials. Money may have slipped through your fingers in the past, but the lesson was never about loss. It was about building an inner foundation strong enough to withstand uncertainty. The Ace of Pentacles now rises as your golden opportunity. This is the seed of prosperity that the universe plants directly into your path today. Whether it appears as a new job, an investment idea, or a chance encounter that leads to financial growth, it carries the energy of divine timing. What didn't work out before was never a failure. It was simply not aligned with your highest potential. Today, however, is different. The soil is fertile, and you are ready to plant. Luck is also dancing closer to you. The Magician in this spread amplifies your ability to turn small resources into something extraordinary. This is not the day to underestimate your skills or ignore intuitive nudges. If you've been considering a side project, creative pursuit, or even exploring entrepreneurial ventures, this is your moment to test your capacity. Your luck is tied to action. Faith mixed with movement will multiply your rewards. Still, you must remain mindful. The same Magician who brings you tools to create also warns against being dazzled by false promises. There may be individuals around you who cloak themselves in generosity but harbor hidden motives. Be discerning with whom you share financial details or trust in collaborations. Scorpio's gift of intuition is sharp. Use it to separate genuine allies from opportunists. Divine timing plays a significant role in your financial picture today. The energy suggests that a door once closed is reopening, not because the opportunity has changed, but because you have. Your patience, sacrifices, and faith are aligning perfectly with a cycle of reward. Unexpected checks, approvals, or offers may appear seemingly out of nowhere, but they are the culmination of the unseen forces that have been working in your favor. Ultimately, your financial path today blends resilience with manifestation. The universe is not only rewarding your persistence, but also encouraging you to think bigger. You are stepping out of survival mode and into a season where prosperity can grow roots. Trust your instincts, remain patient with timing, and remember that the greatest treasure is often found when you least expect it. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 12th are 76, 4, 95, 81, 74, 85. Daily love. Love is pulsing at the heart of your reading, Scorpio, and it comes with the unmistakable vibration of awakening. The Judgment card signals that a relationship, whether past or present, is undergoing a resurrection of truth. Someone around you may finally see your worth, realizing that they misjudged the depth of what you offered. This recognition carries both healing and shock, stirring emotions that you may have believed were long settled. The Lovers appears as confirmation that important decisions must be made in your love life. It is not just about passion, but about alignment of values and souls. For those already in a partnership, it suggests conversations that solidify commitment or reveal crossroads where choices must be clear. For singles, it points toward a potential soulmate encounter, someone whose presence feels written in the stars. The Magician's energy highlights your magnetism. You are in a phase where others cannot help but be drawn to you, sensing both your mystery and your warmth. This is a time when attraction is more than physical. It carries spiritual weight. However, it is also a reminder that true love is not about tricks or illusions. If someone enters your life with half-truths or manipulations, you will see through them quickly. Authenticity is the key that unlocks your heart. Yet the Devil card surfaces as a warning about unhealthy attachments. Scorpio, your loyalty runs deep, but it can tether you to relationships that no longer serve your growth. Today you are urged to examine where passion crosses into obsession or where loyalty becomes entrapment. If you feel bound to someone out of fear of letting go rather than true connection, it is time to free yourself. The star shines brightly, reminding you that no matter what has transpired in your heart, healing is promised. This is the card of hope, suggesting that love, whether new or rekindled, will arrive in a form that renews your faith. It whispers that divine forces are orchestrating a connection that is far more fulfilling than what you imagined. Trust the timing, for the right person is being aligned with your path. Today, Scorpio, love is both a mirror and a revelation. It reflects the strength of your heart while urging you to release patterns that weigh you down. What awaits is not just romance, but a soulful connection, one that resonates with your truth. Allow yourself to believe that you deserve not just love, but the kind of love that elevates your spirit. At work. In the realm of work and career, Scorpio, you are being pushed into the spotlight. The Chariot signifies determination and forward momentum. This is the day to set your sights on ambitious goals and pursue them with unshakable focus. If you've been hesitating about a bold move, whether applying for a higher role, pitching an idea, or starting a new venture, this card is your encouragement to charge ahead. The Magician supports this momentum by reminding you of the skills and tools you already possess. You have a rare ability to combine intuition with strategy, making you not only effective but magnetic in professional settings. Opportunities will gravitate toward you when you step confidently into your authority. Even challenges that once seemed overwhelming will begin to appear as stepping stones. Judgment makes its presence known here as well, urging you to reflect on your true calling. Are you working in alignment with your higher purpose, or simply fulfilling obligations? Today is a powerful moment for self-assessment. The universe may present you with signs that it's time to shift direction or elevate your path. For some, this could mean an entirely new career focus. For others, it might mean taking your current path to a higher level of mastery. The Ace of Pentacles brings good news in the form of financial or career opportunities. Promotions, offers, or unexpected openings may come your way, offering stability and growth. While these opportunities may seem sudden, they are part of the harvest season you have earned. Don't dismiss them out of fear of change. Instead, Recognize them as gifts aligned with your perseverance. The Chariot also suggests movement, sometimes literal. You may find that travel, relocation, or a change in your working environment becomes necessary to fully embrace your potential. While such shifts can feel daunting, they often hold the key to your next stage of success. Trust that you are being divinely guided toward environments that support your growth. At its core, your professional journey today is one of courage and expansion. Scorpio, you are stepping into a period where recognition is inevitable. Embrace your ambition without apology and let the energy of today propel you toward the achievements you have long envisioned. Health. Your health reading begins with the influence of the star, a card that symbolizes healing and renewal. Scorpio, if you have been battling fatigue, stress, or even physical ailments, today marks a turning point where your energy is replenished. The star invites you to reconnect with practices that restore your spirit, whether meditation, time in nature, or simple acts of self-care. Healing is not only physical, but also deeply emotional. Judgment emerges here as a reminder that your body and mind are undergoing a rebirth. Perhaps you've been too harsh on yourself, expecting perfection or punishing your body for its limitations. Today is a day for forgiveness, not just toward others, but toward yourself. Release guilt or shame connected to health, and recognize that each step toward well-being counts. The Devil's Shadow suggests caution against harmful habits or patterns. Overindulgence, stress-driven behaviors, or toxic environments may be undermining your vitality. Scorpio, your intensity sometimes leads you to extremes. The message here is balance. Moderation will sustain you far longer than cycles of indulgence followed by restriction. Be mindful of your body's whispers before they become shouts. The Chariot offers encouragement that you have the willpower to overcome health challenges. This card affirms your determination to create routines that support strength and endurance. Exercise, movement, and discipline are favored today, especially if you have been struggling to maintain consistency. Your inner drive can transform not only your physical state, but also your mental resilience. The Magician adds a layer of empowerment, reminding you that you possess natural tools for healing. Holistic approaches such as diet, herbs, breath work, or spiritual practices can bring surprising results when integrated into your daily life. Trust your instincts about what your body truly needs. Often, your intuition knows before science catches up. Ultimately, Scorpio, today's health reading is about liberation. Free yourself from habits that drain you and embrace the practices that restore you. Healing is not linear, but today, the cards confirm that your vitality is returning and your spirit is growing stronger. Family and friends. Family dynamics for you today are layered with both challenge and healing. The Five of Pentacles shows that in the past, you may have felt unsupported or even betrayed by those closest to you. Old wounds related to trust, finances, or lack of presence may still echo in your heart. These experiences, however, have also made you resilient and discerning about who truly belongs in your inner circle. The Magician speaks of your role within family as the problem solver, the one who often carries solutions when others falter. Scorpio, your resourcefulness and emotional intelligence make you a guiding presence. Yet, this card also asks you to recognize when you are carrying too much. Empower others to take responsibility rather than shouldering every burden yourself. The Devil hints at hidden tensions within family matters. There may be someone close whose negativity or control is affecting harmony. It could manifest as manipulation, gossip, or unhealthy dependence. Today, you are called to see these dynamics clearly. Your instinct will tell you who this is, even if they wear a mask. Setting healthy boundaries is an act of love for yourself and for the family's long-term well-being. The star assures that despite the shadows, healing is possible. Conversations may open the door to understanding and forgiveness. Generational wounds, in particular, are highlighted here, and you may find yourself in the role of breaking cycles that have persisted for years. This is not easy work, but Scorpio, your depth equips you for it. Judgment also influences this space, calling for reconciliation and honest reflection. Perhaps it's time to reach out to someone estranged, or to forgive someone who didn't rise to your expectations. You may not receive the apology you deserve, but your act of releasing resentment can restore peace within your own spirit. Ultimately, family is both a challenge and a blessing today. You are reminded that while you cannot control every dynamic, you can choose how you respond. Stand firm in your boundaries, but also keep your heart open to the possibility of healing and renewal. Compatibility. Scorpio, your cosmic chemistry today reveals fascinating dynamics across the zodiac. Pisces emerges as one of your most compatible allies, offering emotional depth and understanding that mirrors your own. Together, the bond feels spiritual, almost telepathic, and today's energy strengthens that sense of flowing in sync. Conversations with Pisces may feel healing, offering you both comfort and inspiration. Capricorn also aligns favorably with you now. Their practicality balances your intensity, creating a partnership where goals and dreams can be pursued with both passion and structure. Capricorn's steady hand grounds your boldness, making them a powerful collaborator in work, finances, or long-term planning. Cancer, another water sign, brings harmony and emotional security into your day. Their nurturing nature complements your need for trust and loyalty. Family-oriented discussions or moments of vulnerability are likely to deepen bonds. With Cancer, you feel safe expressing your truest self without judgment. On the more challenging side, Aquarius may clash with your emotional intensity. Their detached approach to life can feel cold or dismissive to you, particularly when you crave depth and sincerity. Patience and compromise are required if you find yourself navigating conversations with Aquarius today. Gemini also presents difficulty, as their restless energy contrasts with your desire for meaningful connections. While Gemini can spark your curiosity, they may also leave you feeling uncertain or undervalued. If interactions with them arise, keep expectations realistic and avoid reading too deeply into their fleeting moods. Overall, your compatibility landscape today emphasizes trust, depth, and balance. Align yourself with those who recognize your loyalty and intensity as gifts, and gently release expectations from those who cannot match your depth. Your lucky color today. Today, your color is emerald green. This shade resonates with healing, prosperity, and spiritual protection. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this hue will help restore balance in your heart while also attracting opportunities for growth in both finances and relationships. The phrase of the day: what you seek is already seeking you. Rumi. Let this reminder anchor you today, Scorpio. The love, success, and healing you crave are not distant. They're already in motion, making their way toward you. Your only task is to stay open and ready to receive. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.